Money bill. What do you think when you hear this term? This is related to some financial matters, but it is often seen that money bills has been used for other matters also, and that has become a point of contention between different political parties, and it says that the government is using money bill for the contentious use, and that's why this matter has reached to the Supreme Court. Hello and welcome to the InNews series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about money bill and its contentious nature and what's the Supreme Court of India's take on it. And this matter is related to GS3 perspective and also from the GS2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. First of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about the money bill. Also, we are going to discuss that what are the challenges associated with the money bill, and after that we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So on 15th of July, Supreme Court Chief Justice of India had agreed to listen the bunch of petitions which are related to the money bill, and he said that he will constitute a larger bench. It means that earlier there was a 5 judges bench on the money bill, but this time he will constitute the 7 judges bench and they will listen the matters related to the money bill, because many times people and so many petitioners had raised the question and nature of the money bill, and it has been often misused by the legislators. So that's why this matter has reached to the Supreme Court, and we'll see that what Supreme Court's take on it. So there was a case which is Roger Matthew versus South Indian Bank Limited. It is also related to the money bill, but this is the 5 judge bench. For this time they are going to things and they are going to constitute the 7 judge bench so that the matters could be listened by the broader judge bench. So we'll come to the next slide. Next slide is about the money bill. So Article 110 of the Indian Constitution deals with the money bill. So this is the legal aspect of the money bill. That do we have constitutional aspect of the money bill? Yes, we do have constitutional aspect of money bill, and Article 110 of the Indian Constitution deals with the money bill, whereas Article 117 of the Indian Constitution deals with the financial bill. So here a money bill is a type of legislation that relates to the appropriation of money from the Consolidated Fund of India. So this is a brief about that, what is money bill. So money bill basically job is to related to the appropriation of the money, and basically appropriation from the Consolidated Fund of India, that's the main fund of the country, and it's related to the taxation, public expenditure and public debt. So it deals with the matter of these kind of things. Now we'll come to the what are the provisions we have related to the money bill. So procedures for the passage of the money bill. Money bill can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha and with the recommendation of the president. So these are the procedures we have. Also, money bills are considered government bills and it can be introduced by only a minister. Then when we come about the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha parts of the money bill, so Speaker of the Lok Sabha will decide whether this bill is a money bill. So discretionary power is with the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. When it comes to the Rajya Sabha has a very limited power. And somewhat you can say that no power at all in when it comes to the money bill. So whenever a bill went to the Rajya Sabha, they can make changes and they can make amendments to it, and it's up to the Lok Sabha that whether they are adhering to those changes or not. And they have only 14 days for such kind of the make recommendation and amendments to the money bill. So Rajya Sabha has a very limited power when it comes to the money bill, and that has become a very contention point of issues between different political parties and leaders. Also, they said that because Rajya Sabha has a very limited power into the money bill, many times their matters are not heard, and it's up to the Lok Sabha that whether they are acquiring those changes or not. And if Rajya Sabha is not making any kind of amendments, then after 14 days they will consider it as a pass. So this has a very crucial issue, because many of the parliamentarians does not have a say anything regarding the money bill. So this was the procedures related to the money bill. Now we come to the next one. Next one is about the challenges of the money bill. So we have legal questions related to the money bill. What are the challenges we have? So there was a case which was related to the PMLA, and legal question so many asked regarding to this PMLA, which has given the enforcement directorate almost a blanket powers of arrest and raids, and these kind of bills are regarded as money bill. So that has raised a very crucial question, because what's the nature and what's the intention behind by saying this thing as a money bill. Also we has this one thing which is Finance Act of 2017, and through this act there was a 19 key judicial tribunals appointment of this, and so many people have appointed in National Green Tribunal and Central Administrative Tribunal. And there was one petitioner who said that without seeing qualification, without seeing so many things, these people are appointed, and that has raised the question on these kind of the acts, because they are the money bill and the Lok Sabha has a sole authority and the speaker has a sole authority into this. So that's why that has also created unfair chances of others to getting selection. So now we come to the another one, which is about the what other challenges we have. So first thing is evading scrutiny, because Rajya Sabha has no role into it. So that's why it evades the scrutiny. There was no much debate. There can be debate, but if they will argue also, it's up to the Lok Sabha whether they will follow these kind of arguments or not. Then we had also Aadhaar bill controversy, and this bill is about the distribution of the allocation of different kind of subsidies. And the opposition has raised question related to that this cannot be related to any financial matter. So why it is considered as a money bill? And when it comes to the money bill, the half of the parliamentarians has no role. So that's why it made a contentious. Then we have also certifying authority, because here speaker has a sole discretion. So we lack the certifying authority, and also it advocates and it lacks the separation of power, because only one house has a whole power. So it lacks the separation of power. So these are the challenges which are associated with the money bill. Now we come to the question part. So this is a previous year question which has been asked in 2018, and the question is related to the money bill. Which of the following statement is not correct? Here they are asking the not correct one. A bill shall be deemed to be a money bill if it contains only provisions relating to the imposition, abolition, remission, alteration or regulation of any tax. A money bill has provisions for the custody of the Consolidated Fund of India or Contingency Fund of India. A money bill is concerned with the appropriation of money out of the Contingency Fund of India. A money bill deals with the regulation of borrowing of money or giving of any guarantee by the Government of India. So this thing you have to answer into the comment section, and this is all about the money bill. You have to know that what is money bill about, how it is relevant for your UPSC perspective, because there are many questions which has been asked related to the money bill. So you should have a basic idea about the money bill, that money bill is related to the financial matters. What is the role of speaker here? What is the role of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha here? And what is the Contingency Fund of India? So that will make your knowledge more broader, and it will be helpful for your mains examination also. So I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.